Christian church, and I can only hope it brought her family some sort of comfort. Valerie has been described, as I said, as a really incredible person. She was sweet, she was kind, she was a hard-working girl who loved spending time with her friends and playing video games and singing, typical things that a lot of teenagers do. And I just hate thinking about the fact that someone who she trusted, someone who she thought cared for her, could do something like this to her. But he did, and I can only hope that he spends the rest of his miserable life behind bars, that the absolute max possible punishment is put in place for Patrick. So at the time that I'm recording this, the trial is set to occur in April of 2024, so just a few months from now. But as you know, oftentimes trials can be delayed, things happen, and it's very hard on the family when that does happen, when they have to wait even longer for justice. And I just hope that things go as planned and that the whole trial is as quick and smooth and as pain-free for them as possible, which I know that's impossible. It's going to just be so re-traumatizing for them, but I hope in the end justice is served. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, today I wanted to make a donation to the Anti-Predator Project in Valerie's honor. Their mission is to combat human trafficking and sexual predators in the United States with the use of trained private truly an amazing organization. They provide investigative and protective services for victims and also work to educate communities about the realities of these tragedies. Although Valerie wasn't specifically a victim of trafficking, she was the victim of a predator who groomed her and took advantage of her. And I hope by sharing programs like these, they will get more support and we can all be a part of a future where children are safe from predators like Patrick Scott. We'll be sure to keep you guys updated on Valerie's case, either in the comments on this video or the description box, or if you give me a follow on Twitter, which is at KendallRayOnYT. I will post it there. I will definitely be looking out and just hoping that this family gets justice as quickly as possible. I'm confident there will be justice for Valerie. I wish I had more information for you guys. I wish I had the ending that we all want, that final justice, to feel like there is that last bit of closure. But unfortunately, we're just not there yet. I just know that
I told you to do the application.
And I said, let's do the application.